Hi, everyone. I am Mrs. Bruce, and I'm a literacy coach for Lake Orion Schools, and I'm good friends with your teacher. So, we talked last night, and we thought it would be fun for me to share this book with you called Sticks by Diane Elber. And this is going to kind of be an interactive read aloud where I might stop and ask you to think or to respond to some questions. So this is a great time for you to get whoever your turn and talk buddy is. Maybe it's a stuffed animal, maybe it's a puppet, maybe it's somebody, another person at your house that helps you as a partner, which is great too. But either way, I want you to get prepared to do some thinking around this book called Sticks. I wanted to introduce you to a couple words that we are going to read in this story. The first word is the word stained. What do you think the word stained could mean? Well, if we take off this ending ed, we just have the word stain. So, I think stained is like, it's like something that you have, maybe something that has a spot on it. Maybe do you have some clothes that are stained with some, maybe you have grass stains on your knee. It could also mean that you might have heard your family say, we're going to stain the deck or we're going to stain some wood. So sometimes people do that, but I think in this sense it's going to be maybe stains on your clothes. So I have stained pants. Do you have anything that with a stain on it? The next word is the word plain. Plain. Plain is like something that's pretty simple, maybe with not a lot of designs or a lot of stuff all over it. So, like, this is a plain black shirt. Can you find something around you that might be considered plain? The story began on a hot summer day when a cold, tasty treat began melting away. It was so very hot, and it happened so quick. When once was a popsicle, was now a stained stick. There's that word stained. See the stains on his stick from the popsicle. Deep in a puddle that was getting quite sticky, this sad little stick cried and felt rather icky. I should not have gone out when it was so hot. I was sweet and amazing, but now I am not. What can I do? This has all gone so wrong. I'm just a plain stick. Oh, where do I belong? Can you pretend you're the stick and can you act out this page? Pretend like you're really sad and crying and saying, what can I do? You can hit pause on this video, and when you're done acting it out, you can hit play and come on back to the story. Welcome back, readers. Wow, you guys are some good actors and actresses. Then Stick heard a voice from way up in a tree. Hello down there. You can come hang with me. I couldn't help hearing what you have been through. My name is Twig, and I'm made of wood too. Please do not cry. And just listen to me. Before a sweet popsicle, you were part of a tree. There's so much in this world for you to explore. You will get through this and be more than before. Twig quickly jumped down from the very tall tree and said, Stick, there is something I'd like you to see. Sometimes things happen and the reasons aren't clear, but give it some time and the answers appear. She knew her friend Pencil could draw something grand. Hopefully, he could help Stick understand. I was once a stick too, and nothing much more. But then one special day, I got a gray core. I didn't know how to draw, so I swirled a nice line. And then I discovered I'd make a design. You are amazing. Can't you see? I'm just a stained stick. My only talent was melting too quick. I cannot draw or do a fun trick. I'll always be just an icky, sticky stick. Listen to what he's saying. He's saying he cannot draw. Oh my gosh. Stick thinks that he's nothing more than just a stained stick. What could you say to help him? Think for a second. Turn and talk to your at-home partner and talk about what could you say to help Stick feel better. Wow, lots of you are saying really kind things. Like you would say, yeah, you can. Give it a try. It might be hard at first, but you need to just try it, or maybe show him how to do it, right? Good ideas. Well, Twig knew she needed to show Stick even more, something amazing that he could not ignore. So they went to see Brush. He was once lost too, but now he could paint with red, yellow, and blue. Brush was a plain stick and nothing much more. But one special day he got bristles galore. Look at him now. Look at all he can do. He easily made that fun splatter crew. It's true what Twig said. I was once just like you. People, please don't be afraid to try something new. I know you are scared. I can tell by your face. But it might take some time to find your right place. Can't you see? I'm just a stained stick. My only talent was melting too quick. I cannot paint or do a fun trick. I'll always be just an icky, sticky stick. And look over here, the brush is saying, we believe in you. Listen to me. You are pretty great. Don't say I can't. Say I can and celebrate. I know you have not been a plain stick before. You have the chance now to be something much more. Wow, readers, how is this twig trying to help the stick right now? Can you turn and talk? How is the twig trying to help the stick? Yeah, by telling him to say I can instead of I can't. Is there something that's hard for you to do that maybe you say I can't, and maybe can you change your thinking on that and say I can, and I'm going to give it a try? Can you turn and talk about that? Go ahead and hit pause on this video, and when you're done talking, hit play and come on back. Welcome back, readers. Wow, I heard a lot of you talk about some things that you can't do quite yet. I heard some of you say riding your bike. Some of you were saying tying your shoes. But I think now you're going to give it a try, right? That's great. Well, Twig saw that Stick was still very upset, so she thought they should go back to where they first met, back at the sweet puddle of sugary goo. Twig thought Stick might find a good clue. Then Twig looked up. It's been there all along? That little stick house could be where you belong. Readers, what does that mean? This little stick house could be where you belong. Turn and talk. What do you think that means? Oh, some of you are noticing that the birdhouse is made of the same type of plain sticks. And the twig is trying to tell him that he could become a birdhouse too, to become so that the birds have a place to go and a place to make their nests or a place to eat their food. Twig was excited. She ran up the tree and shouted to Stick, "Hurry up! Follow me!" Stick couldn't believe Twig had climbed up so high. I've never climbed a tree, and I'm too scared to try. Just then, a bluebird flew down to the ground and lifted Stick up without making a sound. How do you think the Stick feels right now? Give me a thumbs up if you think he feels scared, or a thumbs down if you don't. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of thumbs up. Yeah, he looks kind of scared. I can see it in his face. The bird placed him gently in the last open space. Finally, Stick found his new happy place. This is where I belong. I can make art in a tree. It was quite a journey, but I'm glad to be me. Readers, how do you think the Stick feels now? How has he changed from the beginning of the book to the end of the book? Can you turn and talk about that? Hit pause on this video, and when you're done, hit play and come on back. Welcome back, readers. Stick never forgot that one hot summer day and was glad that his popsicle melted away. He made some true friends and beautiful tree art and learned it's never too late to have a fresh start. Readers, oh my goodness, I'm wondering if there's some things that you could create with some sticks. If you don't have sticks at home, that's okay. Maybe you could just draw something out, a plan of something that you could create out of sticks. Or maybe you could even find some sticks outside that you could put together to create something cool. Something that was once pretty plain can turn into something pretty amazing. Thanks for reading this book with me today, readers. Don't forget to turn your I can'ts into I can.